Om Shanti. Practice being in the stage of soul consciousness. Become introverted. Avyakt or soul conscious stage now becomes so transparent that the soul residing in your body is clearly visible to everyone. Let your soul conscious form give them a vision of the form of their own soul. This is known as giving an experience of the Avyakt or soul conscious stage. Om Shanti. Welcome to Avyakt Parivar. Today is day 23. Practice being in the stage of soul consciousness. Become introverted. Today's topic, Avyakt or soul conscious stage. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti, everyone. To be okay means to be lovely. Today Baba said, lovely. You are lovely, but are you lovely? So, only had been thinking, what's the difference between lovely and lovely? In the sense, of course, to understand, but the experience, what will be the difference between when I am lovely and loveleen? So loveleen is merged in ocean of love. It's a good stage, right? And one is, of course, always be lovely, with everyone, the way you talk, the way you interact, and your nature is lovely nature. So merged in Baba's love. So, of course, soul consciousness is important. This morning's Murli was very, very powerful with so many points. One point which I really liked was that cooperation of virtues. And when you think that the quality I have, virtue I have, is from Baba, it really took me back to when I came to knowledge. Even if we had good qualities, but it was different, right? So as soon as we belong to Baba, different kind of qualities. And as Baba said, those are qualities from God. Godly qualities. We used to say godly virtues, then there is divine virtues. And that is of golden age. So, if you see someone that one is weakness is a leak, that was very good. Whenever there is a weakness, there is a leak. Leak means your power and everything is leaking out. So, how to give cooperation of your virtues to everyone? Someone comes to you, is upset about something, or so you stay calm and you listen, right? Even know that whatever that soul is going through is because of sanskar. But you listen, and that's big support and sympathy for that soul. But it's not you necessarily agree, right? So if you're not agreeing, but you not disagree too. So you share your virtue. It's very interesting when you really do something, Baba says, in practical, same day. Really beautiful experience. Many, many souls ask, what is to be Avyakt? So Baba is saying that Avyakt or soul conscious stage. Vyakt is really visible, like you can see through eyes. Avyakt is which you cannot see, invisible. Baba calling it as transparent. Now becomes so transparent that the soul residing in your body is clearly visible to everyone. Let your soul conscious form give them a vision of the form of their own soul. That's good stage. This is known as giving an experience of the Avyakt or soul conscious stage. Many experiences, like many will say, we had so many questions, we went in front of Baba, and Baba said, do you want to ask something? I forgot everything. Right? And many outsider came for inquiry or something in front of Baba. Baba look at them and say, child, how can I help you? What you have come for? They say they even forget they have come for inquiry. They just became like, oh, we are also Baba's children, we are also family. So transformation which happens through our stage of soul consciousness. So that's called Avyakta stage. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, dear Mohini Didi. You're wondering where the voice is coming from? It's from your Jasmine brother. Special one for you. It's a tiny one, but it's very beautiful. It doesn't want to show. And it's a very nice flower. So, on the magic jasmine. Om Shanti Avyakti Parivar, everyone. Hope everyone is okay. I'm very happy you are taking on the Murli from this morning, because that was exactly what I had in mind to ask you a few questions about today's Murli. And you mentioned already, the difference between lovely and loveleen. And I was thinking that loveleen seems to be like almost a magic nectar, because Baba says if you stay loveleen, it seems everything is okay. No labor, you are not attracted to the old world, you follow Srimat properly, you don't see weakness in others. So it seems like if we are loveleen, we're almost perfect. So that means we probably are not loveleen all the time. Otherwise, we would be, we would have all the signals or all the signs that Baba is mentioning. So I was wondering if you can share your own experience. You just referred to it earlier, but you said, what is the difference between lovely and loveleen? What is your experience? When do you know you are lovely, and when do you become loveleen? How do you go from one to the other?
One is to experience stage of being merged in love is morning hours when we sit with Baba at Amrit Vela, and you have really chance to, go into ocean of love and feel that you are merged in ocean of love. And then during day is lovely, right? That means if I experience merged in Baba's love, I will be lovely. Otherwise, there will be subtle kind of irritation. Some people have frustration. So the way they answer you doesn't feel very lovely, right? So I think that experience of being merged, notion of love, is in the morning when we sit with Baba. And then when
So
we
it
are in
doesn't,
action,
yeah.
we are
Mhm.
lovely.
So you don't feel love lean during the day?
It depends, like if I sit for a few moments,
Mhm.
think of how fortunate I am and happy to do yajna seva, or so you become lovely. I don't think during day, it's not that during actions, while doing actions, it's more the proof of being lovely is to be lovely in actions and relationships. How do I know
But when Baba, mhm.
you were
When
merged
Baba,
in love? Hmm?
when Baba says, if you're love lean, you will be able to follow directions easily. You will not be laboring. You will not be attracted to the old world or to the old sanskars. I mean, are you saying that if we just have a little shot or a little dose of love lean in the morning, that will work for the whole day? Because it seems like we're love lean in the morning, but then during the day there are attractions to the old world. And I was saying we're not even attracted to body consciousness.
No, there won't be. No, that's what I'm saying. That when you really have experienced 15 minutes, half an hour,
Hmm.
just merge in the ocean of love, then you have really taken so much love from Baba that it's easy for you to be lovely. That means if somebody is provocative or, ask you to do something which is not the right way or whatever, you won't react to anything. So because you are already so much taken from Baba, the love, so you are able to deal with everything in love.
So
But
can you share with us? Can you
if
share
you
with
find
us? Hmm?
if you find that you are not able to be lovely, then take your time, 15 minutes, go and sit in Baba's room, right? And become lovely and then
Mhm.
come back in action. Whenever you find that today you are not really that calm and that connected or happy, then you have to go and sit for 10 minutes, 15 minutes and be lovely and then come back so that your nature is lovely.
But if I take really how many times, I don't want to argue, but if I look at how many times Baba says the same thing, and so many Murlis on God's love. And if you experience God's love, everything is easy. You don't struggle. You don't see, like we're almost perfect. And
Hmm.
so he says, you all have God's love. I say, yes. How much? 100%? Yes, 100%. And then he said, but if you have 100%, you would be like this. And so obviously it's always a tricky question because if we were really love lean, even every morning, we should all be no labor, no problem, nothing. So it seems to me something is missing. We're not, or I am not love lean enough. And he was saying if you're not love lean, there will be a leakage. So I'm thinking, is it really just a little bit of love lean for a few minutes in the morning that would work? Or is there an effort to maintain, like he says, sometimes you should remember me like a lover and a beloved? Is that also more like intensity in love during the day that should increase?
No, I didn't say few moments. I would say half an hour, 1 hour in the
But that's few
morning.
moments. That's very short.
No, no, no.
Half an hour.
Amrit Vela is said early
Hmm.
morning when you sit with Baba It could be 1 hour, it could be half an hour. Sit and create the stage of being love lane. So you have taken so much love that very naturally whole day. There are souls, they do so much. Whenever I call them, everything is easy. Nothing is difficult. So they must be love lane now. Their love for yagya, their love for serving, your love for the family. It is with love that they are not feeling that they are laboring. And even if they have to do a lot, but they're feeling it very easy, very natural, and they manage very well. So it must be power of love. No?
Mm-hmm. So, what is your experience when you sit in Amradvela and you create that state of being merged in love? What is the difference between, or not the difference, but is there a difference between the love you feel for Baba and the love you feel from him? Do you feel there's a distinction between the two, or is it merged and doesn't make any difference?
It is so interesting that, Baba loves me. Baba really loves me so much. That's what my feeling is. And I just kind of sit in and take Baba's love more and more. So that the whole day, whether it's family, whether it's yagya, whether it's whatever task comes in, I'm able to do in a very loveful way. So, yeah, I think we have to fill ourselves in the morning with lot of love. And then now we know, as Baba says, my love is altruistic, and we know that it's only Baba's love which is power for me. So it's very, very kind of natural feeling as you go and take a very good dip into the ocean. And
But I understand from the Murli today that Baba says in a very nice way, you are lovely, but you're not loveline enough. Like he's inspiring us to be more loveling. So how can we become more loveling? Is it through gyan? Is it through self-realization? Is it through sacrifice? How do we become more loveline? Is there a method? Is there a recipe?
I feel that I feel that the fortune Baba has given us, and in that fortune there is knowledge, there is remembrance, there is dharana and seva. No? So in that fortune I am, then a kind of use of every subject, everything which Baba has given. Use the knowledge, use yoga, have remembrance, and so Baba and Baba's teachings, so more we are churning knowledge, more we are remembering Baba, it's just like you are becoming more and more lovely. Because when you are kind of love someone very much, you always could think what that person said, what is going on. It's like all the time your thoughts are connected with that person, right? And
I was
that's
thinking, how long can we remember Baba without having feelings? Because if someone remembers Baba and there isn't the feeling, then it becomes a little bit dry. So, what would be your advice or your suggestion to help others to just have a more powerful remembrance filled with more love?
if there is, you have to kind of rewind and revise and even repeat that I am a loveful soul. Because if there is no love within you as a quality, you will not experience or feel love. Even as much is given, so that means there is some heaviness, there is some dislike, certain weaknesses which Baba says are like the leaks are there. then you won't experience God's love. But otherwise, like in any moment you think and say, how much Baba loves me. How many of you think in Avyakti Parivar, Baba loves us? Everyone, right? So everyone feels that love. You have to
It's
get clear that blockage now, which is there.
because, you were mentioning the donation of virtues. And my experience is that, yes, we are very lovely and it's easier, to love people more and more. I understand I want to be lovely all the time. But you were mentioning, I really enjoyed the chit chat you had with Sister Gayatri when she pulled them early on the three languages, the eyes, the feelings, and the thoughts. And I knew the story when Daddy Janki was asked, we have an issue. Can you tell us something? And she said, no, the issue is visible on your face. So you remove that first, then I'll talk to you. And sometimes, even it happens to me that I'm trying to be very lovely and the person says something and I know I have a little reaction and I'm smiling and I'm trying to be nice, but it's not 100%. So that little reaction still is an obstacle because you were sharing that if the attitude is clean, the drishti will be clean, and it could be a new life for the other person. So how to deal with that little reaction so they don't happen anymore? Is there an eraser or something, a little mantra that you can suggest to so we stay lovely even when there is some little thing?
Once you realize that there is something happening, then you know what I remember that, let's say some people come to me, try to talk, and that day I couldn't give enough time or I couldn't really concentrate on what they're saying. So when I have time, I immediately say, call them. I can spend little time to understand everything so that the love, which is little bit merged in the souls, will emerge again. So if you feel like with a soul you didn't really uh, interacted well enough, then you call and spend time with that soul.
Hmm.
Clear it and the love will emerge again.
I really enjoyed listening to Dadi Manoir. She
Mhm.
was also one of our favorite. She was such an incredible energy and really, when we see her a few minutes like this, for me, it really melts my heart.
Mhm.
And I like what she said that the love between Brahma Baba and Mama, she said they almost merged in love. Did you witness that love between Brahma Baba and Mama? How did you were not jealous, right? You were not jealous that Baba would be so close to Mama. How would you feel when you were watching that love between both of them?
Very happy
Yes.
looking at their love. And it's Mama's love for Baba, right? When Mama had love for Baba, then she could experience love from Baba. So that's what we all have to do. So I was very happy. It's like every step our dadis and they take is a lesson for us that I should also do that. I should also have that much love for Baba so that Baba can also love me that much as Mama. And he used to.
How would you describe the love between both of them? Because you must have been witnessing it. We saw the love between the daddies. We saw how they have so much respect for each other, so much regard, so much praise, never any argument we never saw them arguing. How did the love manifest between Brahma Baba and Mama?
all the time studying, trying to understand what Baba is saying, then implement it, just come in actions according to Baba's teachings. So she was so much merged in love, and then that means what Baba says, always reading Murli, always churning on Murli. I think that's her love for Baba. And that is why Baba gave her the title of Saraswati. And that's why Baba thought she can give sustenance to everyone and call her Mama, right? So I think basically Mama's love was not only emotional, but her love was in a real way. Respecting Baba, studying properly, taking care of yagya the way Baba wants it. So that understanding she had, they created more and more deep, loveful relationship towards each other.
Were you surprised that there was no attachment at all? Like you could tell they were loving, but there was no attachment between them, was it?
Attachment not in the way that Baba cannot leave, why I have to be alone, why Baba, because Baba left many times and gave her responsibility. But she took responsibility and did very well with love. Otherwise, love means I want to be together. I can't do without Baba. No. There were some who had that difficulty that in the beginning when they had to live separate was very difficult. But Mama, Baba left, gave her assignment, she was happy, she will do it. So that's what the pure spiritual soul conscious love is, where we could be very close, but not that we start missing each other and all that feelings doesn't come.
Just a little last one on Brahma Baba and Mama. Did you ever see them, or either through divine vision or trance or in your own heart? Did you ever think of them thinking, wow, I'm in front of Lakshmi Narayan's soul? Or, oh, this is Radha and Krishna that I was reading about in the scriptures, and they are right in front of me. Was it sometimes, I don't know, for me, I think I would be excited. Were you a little bit excited sometimes that, wow, Radha and Krishna are right here in front of me?
When I go next time, I will ask Baba to let me meet them, right? And see what they're doing, where they are, right?
All right. And if he doesn't, can you ask him? He can give me experience and I can tell you if you
There
want
is
also.
Mama's Day on Tuesday.
Okay.
Mama is Radha, Rama is Saraswati. So I will see what Baba shows me. Right?
But you were never thinking in front of Brahma Baba, you were never thinking, wow, this is going to be Sri Narayan. You never felt that curiosity or the thought that he was. I mean, if I know that the soul next to me is Jesus, I might be a little bit intrigued that this is Jesus. Wow, I'm very happy to be next to Jesus.
I love to be with Brahma Baba, then Nara.
Acha. You're very detached. I don't know. I think I would have not passed my exam in front of Brahma Baba. I would have been excited to see Narayan. So last chance, Mohini Didi, when Baba said this morning, if you really experience God's love, you will be like this. You still don't feel that maybe we're missing a little bit an experience, otherwise we would be almost perfect, isn't it?
Everyone is laughing, nobody's helping.
Why are they laughing? Is it too hard? Am I torturing you with my question today?
No, no, it's okay.
Because I'm asking because for me, you know me, I really, really believe that love is the main solution to everything. I really feel that if I can become that embodiment of love with Baba, everything will be okay. But I still don't understand why I forget him. I have amazing experience in Amrit Veda. When I listen to the Murli, I'm madly in love with Baba, thinking, wow, this is so amazing. And I keep going in the day thinking, today I'm going to remember him all day. And then at noon, I don't know what happened. I just forget. And then I get into busy thing or email again, or this one wants to talk to me again. And I said, what happened?
But all that you
Why?
do also because of love for Baba, right?
Yes, of course.
Why will you
But
answer
I would
emails
say
or why will you have conversation with the family? It's love for Baba.
it
That
is.
we love every activity which we need to do, right?
But I would love to stay merged in love during the day so that it feels as if Baba cannot leave me, like he's next to me all the time. And I feel I can improve my love. I'm going to do it, and I'll tell you about my experience next week.
Yeah, definitely. That should
Okay?
be the aim, right?
Okay, that's a deal. Done.
Okay, Om Shanti Hari.
Okay, Om Shanti Mani Didi. Have a good evening. Enjoy everyone. Avyakti Parivar.
Bhumi Ben is giving
Holy.
two toli for you
Cha.
and blessing card
Okay,
is for you.
I'm here.
Can you read blessing card? Can you see the toli, right?
I can take it.
Uh-huh. Take.
You are a special soul. Can you hear?
A little bit. I'm not very special, but I can be more special if you speak louder.
You are a special soul who experiences and enables others to experience the property and personality of Brahmin life. Good?
Very good. Thank you. I will work on it as well, and you'll see the result next week. Okay. Om Shanti, everyone. Good night.
Om Shanti. Good night.